Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Spirited Eye. I'm Clickin' Dragoon, and in the last episode we beat Sif, and that was not fun. It was not a fun fight. But we beat Sif, we got the art of Abyss Walking, and so now we are back down here in the New Londo Ruins. And if you guys remember, we've already done part of this. We've lowered the water level so we can actually get to the boss's room. We haven't really done too much more other than to make sure we got the very large ember. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to, as soon as I remove a couple of these things and give my transient curses back up here, we're going to go ahead and, there it is, go ahead and go back down to the, Fault Island. We're going to go ahead and head back down to the lower part of the New Londo Ruins, and we're going to try to defeat the four kings. Hopefully in one shot. And after that, then the only other bosses left, really, that I'm kind of interested in fighting are the Stray Demon, which I'll probably do next episode. And, of course, Gwyn himself. Before we fight Gwyn, I am definitely getting my sword improved up to plus 15. Because I've been running around with it at plus 14 because I can't find a Titanite slab anywhere, no matter how hard I look. And I've tried, guys. Oh, believe me, I've tried. Alright, come on. Where are you? There you are. Never let them hug you. Hugging bad dead people is not good for your health, guys. Always remember that. It's also annoying here because you just kind of got to make sure. As this will take us down to the lower floors. Once we're down there, we don't have to worry about the transient curse. I don't think there's any ghosts. I think there's probably a couple, but it's more dark wraiths we have to worry about. NPC dark wraiths. Yeah, guy humanity. So, like, there's one in there. There's another of a couple of them. Sit down. So, like, these guys aren't really super tough. No stealing for you. They will try to steal your humanity. I think they can only steal your soft humanity, though. Another Titanite chunk. And a dark hand. I've already got a dark hand. I don't need another one, really. There's another one over here. I think he'll chase after us if we let him, so I'm going to just go ahead and remove him from the game. Sit down. All the time. There we go. So this is really about as far as actually we went before, guys. We actually came from that way last time. So now we're going to go ahead and keep going forward. And hopefully we're going to be able to take down all of the bosses. There are a couple of like little hideout areas back in here for items. And of course more dark wraiths. Invasions happen down here too, but they're not as often. Really, like, for the later game after, there's Anor Londo and really the Forest, but the only places that I would say I have consistent invasions if you're human. Forest, for obvious reasons. I mean, there's an entire covenant devoted to invading in Forest. So, whoop, I almost fell off there again. And another Titanite chunk. We don't need any more Titanite chunks, we need a Titanite slab. So many things to do, so many things to kill. So little time. But, alright, where are they? I know there's another one down here. Some more cracked red eye orbs. Since those are some of the official items of the dark wraiths. Where did you go? There you do. And you're down. Yeah, so the dark wraiths are here just to kind of like steal humanity, because that was their whole point in New Londo, was just to try to steal humanity. Actually, I do need to go up, if I remember, yeah, because this just takes me back here. There's no item up here, right? Okay. Yeah, so I need to go back and I need to go up into that church. That's what I thought. There's lots of things in there. I don't want to go in there. There's actually... Yeah, okay, my transient curse is still working, because I do remember there are ghosts, spirits, whatever you want to call them, they're in the church and they're going to try to kill me. What isn't going to try to kill me in this game, I guess, would probably be a better question to try to figure out. And the answer to that is nothing. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There they are. And of course the Dark Wraith, because, you know, why not have all of them? I'm trying to take out the spirits before my transient curse wears off, because I don't know how much longer I have of it. I don't want to use up too many Estus flats before I go down there, because I don't have any bonfire anywhere nearby I can use. Sit down and be quiet. And I want to keep my Estus flats up and ready. Transient curse wore off. So I'm going to have to put it back on so I can take on the spirits, wherever the frick they went to. Now I've got to take on another one of these things, so we got to remember him. And he's making more of those little exploding guys. So unfortunately, they don't hurt him. If they did, this would be a lot easier. What the heck? Ah, come on. Concussive forces don't work like that. I think. He's trying to puke on me. I don't know what it is, but I don't want it. Do not want. Alright, and now he's down and out forever, and it's awesome that way. And over here, there's a chest. Another Titanite chunk. They're all for the chunks, but where the heck are the slabs, guys? I know of one spot where I can get slabs. Might have to do that spot. Down there's the boss. I want to look back over here, because I know there's another one over here. Didn't want to get hit there, but I didn't have much of a choice. Okay, so I did have somewhat of a choice. But anyway, we need to swap out our Covenant Ring for the Covenant of Artorias. So we may now walk in the Abyss. And we're going to go ahead, guys, and just fight against... Yes, you need the ring. If you don't have the ring, it'll just kill you flat out. You can't survive in the Abyss. So once you have it, make sure you have it equipped. Go to the bottom of these stairs. All the way down. I don't think it makes a difference. Personally, I always go all the way down. I'm not sure if you can just jump down from anywhere or not. I just like to go all the way down to the bottom. And then jump from there. Alright, guys. Alright, let's do this. Four Kings, here we come. Welcome now to the Abyss. Everything is black, except for this. And now the Four Kings are here, guys. There he is. This is a very, almost psychedelic-like fight to me, because it's one of those fights where I'm like, I can't tell. There's no background to really kind of give you a reference on where you are, what's going on. And so, it's very easy in this fight to kind of get really, really screwed up on where you are and what's going on. And, it's a four-king fight. There's actually more than four enemies. They'll just keep showing up until the bar down there at the bottom is actually filled up. I'm going to drink this up. Thank you, guys. Whoa, hello. I did not expect you to do that. Yeah, I was like, this is one of the Four Kings. They just kind of like show up until the bar is actually, until the actual like health bar down there at the bottom is gone and empty. And they'll just keep showing up. And so, like I said, like I think the hardest thing about this fight isn't even the fight itself. It's more of just dealing with the fact that there's no like real references. I mean, I'm walking around, but I'm not even really walking around. And it gets really hard to kind of see where you are, what's going on, and the bosses themselves, because like you're actually, you can tell like I'm just attacking around, like it looks more like his like mid, like his where his waist would be, rather than actually like attacking like towards his feet, where we're used to attacking our bosses more. And so you even get more of a kind of like feel of you don't really know what's going on, you don't really know where you are, you don't kind of really know much of anything other than you're in the fight for your life right now, because now you are in an environment where you should not be. And you're fighting with everything you've got to survive. There we go. I think I got stabbed. I think usually I can... Usually it's only... You can only have to really worry about 4 of these guys. But obviously, like I said before, they'll just keep spawning until the health meter down there at the bottom is gone out. Come on. Get out of it, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. Okay, I lost a decent portion of my health, but not a ton. Not as much as I thought I would. There we go. We've beaten the 4 kings. They've fallen. We get their piece of Gwyn's Lord Soul. So now we have the bequeathed Lord Soul and bonfire over there. Plus we get 4 humanity from them, so that's always a nice thing. And if we had done this before we had placed the Lord Vessel down, obviously then another primordial serpent would have been here. But he's not here because we've already kind of sided with King Secret Framed. We're going to go ahead and level up our dexterity. Again, we're getting close to that being all the way up. And then we can warp back to Firelink's Shrine. You can't warp back to this bonfire if I remember correctly. But then again, I don't think you ever really want to. Alright, so now we are out of the abyss. We have done a great job in that aspect. And we still got some time left, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to do a couple of extra things. Wake up!
No. Well?
Wake up. Yes, you can. You have to hit him to wake him up. There are other ways to wake him up, I'm sure, but that's the easiest way I know of. Sorry about that.
I am pleased. Is it?
Yes. Warp me.
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
Alright, so that's just him. He's going to take us back down underground where we were at before. And so now we're back here in the Firelink altar where we have placed the Lord Soul. We can now rest here and we will offer up souls to the Lords. Because now we have all of them, guys. We can finish it. Alright, so now we have opened up the door, guys, and I think Framt has something to say to us if we come back here and talk to him.
The Lord Vessel is satiating, magnificent. You are the righteous successor to Gwyn, the new great Lord, and I am Peace Seeker no more. Your acquaintance was an honor. I must admit, I am fond of you humans. May you enjoy serendipity, and may the age of fire perpetuate.
Yep, so will say that I'm going to actually head down here. We're not going to fight Gwyn yet, because like I said, I want to take on the Stray Demon. But you have this, and sometimes they show up there. You guys can kind of see there are ghosts that kind of show up, too, in this area. What looked like Knights of Gwyn, Silver or Black Knights. And this is the final area, guys. The Kiln of the First Flame. This is where Gwyn has spent the last 1,000 years burning to link the fires. You can kind of see the might of the First Flame has kind of turned this entire area to ash. There's not really anything left alive here except for these Black Knights who Gwyn had brought with him. And each one of these knights, I think, has a 100% drop rate for different Titanite chunk. Depending on which knight, depends on which chunk it is. I'm looking for... That's not what I want. I want a slab, I don't want a chunk. I think I should be able to get a slab down here, I thought, guys. I'm going to try and get a slab. If I can't get one down here, I'm not sure. I'll have to go check to see where I can find one. Because, that's a Black Knight Greatsword. That's another Ultra Greatsword. Wait, you're done. What are you gonna give me? Red Titanite Chunk and the Black Knight Greatsword. Get closer and closer. I'm kind of like, I don't want any of those. I don't want chunks. I want slabs. I need a Titanite slab. If I don't find it here, guys, I'm gonna have to go and look, see where I can find one. Keep getting closer and closer to the first flame. Well, where the first flame was ignited, the flame that ignited in an age. I thought these guys say another Titanite chunk. I don't need chunks. I need slabs because I want to get my sword up. Now we can get the Black Knight armor from there, so we can cosplay as a Black Knight if we want to, which is always a fun thing to do. Personally, I always prefer the Artorias armor, but you know, that's just me. And the Elite Knight armor here, of course, I love probably the most, just because it's, to me at least, it's the armor that looks less ring. So when we get, we're going to come down here human when we actually fight Gwyn, and now that since we saved Solaire, his summoning sign will be over there, and we'll be able to, we'll be able to have him help us out for the final fight. This is kind of like the last stretch, guys, before Gwyn. Hopefully fighting the Stray Demon won't take too much time. White Titanite chunk. I mean, this has been a I'll tell you guys, I've been having fun. I have been having fun, guys, with this Let's Play. Fall to this Wylander. Your Black Knight weapons are not... No, come on. Well, that's all of them, and then there's Gwyn. I don't want to fight Gwyn because what I want is a... Yes, take me back to the last bonfire. Oh, crap. Okay, it's gonna take me back here. Oh yeah, that's right. This does count as a bonfire. Alright, so I gotta figure out that. 53. Go back up to the Firelink Shrine then. Because obviously I don't want to finish it off just yet. There's a couple other things I want to do. So I was gonna try and do that, but apparently I just can't find. Where is it? Where's page 1, 2, Duke's Crystal? Where is it? Sorry, the Graveyard, Sanctuary Garden. Do I have to? I want to go back down to Blighttown, guys. I think, yeah, Daughter of Chaos. I think is the only one that's close to it. So let's go ahead and go back down here to the chaos. We can't finish Kirk's mission now because we've done all that. But if we did finish it back over there, he would have showed up as a corpse, and you could have gotten his armor and things like that. We are going to finish up a couple of people here. Try to do a couple of things. Excuse me. If you guys remember, we sent the Pyromancer down here to meet with her. Like I said, though, he didn't make it. He went hollow in Blighttown. So we're going to have to go out there and finish him off before he does anything drastic. I need to get my other ring back on. The next episode, we'll be going back to the Undead Asylum, and we'll fight against the stray demon that's there, and hopefully we'll be able to take them down in one try, I would hope for, but I'm not going to make any promises on that one, because he has that annoying explosive that usually ends up hurting me. If I can get behind him, I can usually just finish him off without too much difficulty, because the explosions are already doing less damage back when you're back there. But I make no promises with that, guys, because obviously it's a boss battle, and that really just kind of comes down depending on how I fight. Alright, so now we're back here in Blighttown officially, and you can guys see in front of me there, in the distance, we're getting closer to them, because I have enough souls to buy the item I want. And I will be getting this item. He's down here, the ninja guy's actually back behind him. If you don't want to just like break from the Covenant, this is probably the easiest spot to kill both of them.
Strange to meet, but while you are here, I love collecting, and you know.
Yeah. Learned his gesture, which is just look skyward. And now we can purchase all these things. A lot of things we already have, but this is the one that we actually want, guys. This is the only spot we can get it. Holy crap. You also gotta be careful when you're swinging weapons around here. There we go. Alright, so I got the weapon I wanted to from him. Yeah, it cost me 20,000 souls, but I like it. Here we go. The washing pole katana. Look at the size. Look at the size of that monster. That's right. Its real strength lies in bleed, guys, and obviously since it's not an improved weapon, it's still at 1. It's not going to be doing crap tons of damage. So, I'll show you guys now that I'm back in here. The washing pole has 90 plus 65. It has a DD rating with 300 bleed. So nowhere near as powerful as our Zweihander. Once you improve it, I think it does go to a CD rating, just like our Zweihander. And you die. And then over there, guys, you can see there's the Pyromancer. We can go over there and say hello, which involves me swinging my sword, and his face meeting the floor. So I think he can get poisoned too, as long as he's in the swamp long enough. But I don't. Yep, there he goes. So if you guys are having a really hard time fighting, what you can do is just kind of sit back, bring him out here, and then wait for him to die. So obviously, he's about to dead. I'm going to finish you off that myself. Unfortunately, so now he's dead. He's gone hollow. And that was really the only choice that we had with him. Yeah, no, he didn't drop me anything. I'm getting turned around to where I am. So now he's done, he's gone with, we're almost done with this LP, guys. Can you believe it? We're almost done already. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to Firelink. Alright guys, so I'm going to end off the episode here. In the next episode, we'll be traveling back to the Undead Asylum, and we'll be fighting against the Stray Demon. It might be a short episode if I manage to kill it in just one go, but that remains to be seen. And so I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and take care.